Welcome back, everyone. Boy, have I got a great interview for a day like today. Joining me is Joe Dragone, who is the superintendent of the Ballston Spa School System. Welcome, Joe.
Jesse, thank you so much. Great to be here. Appreciate it.
It's great to have you here. Now, we got a couple of things that we're going to tell you about that's going on in Ballston Spa with the school system that I know you'll be interested in. First, if you go into Ballston Spa, you can't help but notice the gorgeous, I call it campus.
It really is a campus.
On Malta Avenue. And this whole campus has been restored and renovated, which is very unusual in this day and age of tear it down and build something else. Give us a little bit of the background on the Malta Avenue Elementary School. What's going on there?
Sure, absolutely, Jesse. You know, I think you hit the nail on the head. It really is a campus. And those people who historically know the village or the district, the Chapman Street building, constructed in 1900, was the original high school. And adjacent to that is another building that was constructed in 1923 and a building that was constructed in 1927, which was the original, one of the original elementary schools and an original middle school. So about 4 years ago, the district made a decision, really the school community. The district made a decision to move forward or to put forward for the school community to approve a significant investment in this to completely renovate the structures, to continue to provide 21st century education in these facilities that are over 100 plus years old.
I got you, Joe. Now, this required a referendum.
Yes, it absolutely
did.
In
2000, what did you tell me, 2010?
October 2010.
Right. Passed?
Passed, absolutely.
Boy, that says something about the community, doesn't
Very
it?
exciting, and
Yeah.
this was a slice of all the work that we did. The community really, and it was difficult at very difficult economic times. If, you know, thinking back 4 years ago, and it was really, this was part of a district-wide facilities and renovation project where we're touching the schools with a focus on health and safety and a focus on renovating spaces to 21st century standards. So it was a really a commitment from the community and an investment in the community. And come September 3rd, when we reopen the school, everybody can look back and say, look at this investment and look at this great opportunity we're providing for kids, while we're looking back and saying the history of our district and the history of the village and the history of the school community, so strong and so well preserved.
Well, you know what? Before we went on air today, I was talking to Joe. He said something that I don't even know if you knew that you said it to me. But you know, in preparing kids for the future, it's great to have a respect for the past. Tell me that's not an interesting thing to focus on, that here's a building that has so much architectural integrity. The inside, of course, is all modernized, et cetera, so that the facilities are up to speed. But how about the fact that you maintained the architectural integrity and structure of this site?
Yeah, I'll tell you, and it was so important to be able to do that, Jesse. And when we looked at it holistically, this is, again, the original building built in 1900, the original high school. And again, if you know the village, you know the district, the historic value. And the reality is this was a significant piece of the district's history. We work closely with the Brookside Museum as well, documenting the renovation, so 100 years from now somebody can reflect back on that and see the work that we did. But I'll tell you, the work that went into, as anyone knows that's done this, renovating as opposed to new construction, has a series of challenges when you're dealing with buildings this old, but nothing that couldn't be overcome. And we really worked hard to preserve the integrity of everything, right to the point of in the Chapman Street building, where there's district offices and now there's classrooms as well. To preserve the foundation, the whole building had to be jacked up, and we had to deal with all the drainage and the moisture issues around the foundation. So we had to literally support the building, dig down about 10 feet and out about 7 feet, repair all the original foundation work, and then we brought in about 65 tons of Helderberg bluestone, and it was all cut by hand by masons and completely redid the foundation. So preserving that, if you drive by it right now, if I didn't point that out, you would think it's the original foundation around the building. It's really gorgeous work.
It's I'll tell you something. It's so different. You know, in a day and age where you don't like it, just tear it down. We'll find something else.
Right.
The old short attention span theater group. Here you are now. If you'd also like to know how progressive this school district is and how just really incredible their thinking is, Joe and I, the Ballston Spa School System and Look Media are about to, with CEFQ, are about to embark on an 8-month venture where we're producing a whole series produced by the students in association about clean technologies in association with TechSmart on the Foundry campus.
Yes,
Think about that.
I'll tell you, it's so exciting. And we've been engaged in this work now at the Early College High School at that campus on TechSmart with our partners at Hudson Valley Community College and NYSERDA.
That's
for, we started in 11, 12. And as we're looking ahead, folks at Look TV, all of our partners, just embracing this work as a community, knowing that it's top-notch education for kids, tremendous opportunities for higher education and for jobs. The support that we have, and I think this partnership, this is unparalleled access for kids to media, to learn about these tools, and to be able to really embrace the work they're engaged in every day.
Right, because you're talking about semiconductor, you're talking about clean energy, you're talking about the environment, you're talking about water. Well, that proves my point, I think, doesn't it? So best of luck. The school opens Friday?
September 5th, first day for students.
That's
Absolutely.
Right. Great.
And we're having an event September 3rd at 4 o'clock is our ribbon cutting. Everyone's welcome to attend, stop by, see the school, the PTA sponsoring a cookout. Mark Hirsch, very popular DJ in Saratoga County in the region.
That's right.
Lives in Boston Spa. He's going to be providing music for us all night long. The village is closing the street. It's a real celebration. Again, I'm honoring and respecting our past and looking forward. So anybody's welcome to attend the ribbon cutting.
Well, congratulations, Joe. I think it's a wonderful endeavor.
Great, thank you,
And you're
Jesse.
preserving history, and you're giving these kids something to be proud of.
Thank you, appreciate it.
What else could you ask for?
Exactly. We're really proud of the work, and to talk about it, we're just very excited to debut it.
Great. Okay, Joe, thanks for coming in.
Thank you so
and
much.
There'll be more to come.
We'll talk to you soon. Thanks,
To see this interview again, please head to our website, looktvonline.com. Now let's take a look at events happening in your neighborhood.